mandatory drug tests for students in the universities or tertiary institutions to ensure compliance and morality. And we have News Central's Ololade on standby to give us the details of that and to feel the pulse of the people. Omolola, how are the students and teachers or lecturers reacting to this?
Hello, Blessings. Yes, we did speak to students of the University of Lagos, and then we had a mixed reaction from them. While some students say it is a welcome development and, necessary, others are saying that they don't think it's going to be effective, especially when they consider the privacy and the consent of the students. However, that there have been various, fight against drug abuse in Nigeria, but recently the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency is targeting university students, saying that there's been an increasing trend of drug abuse among the youth population in Nigeria. And of course, the focus now is on higher institutions, students in higher institutions. And right now, I have some student here with me in University of Lagos who, let's just hear from the horse's mouth. Please come. I have Kabira Jimo here on my left. And of course, I have Fuad Bakare. They're going to be telling us, I'm going to be asking them a few questions about what they think about the NDLEA compulsory testing. So I'll start with Kabira. Kabira, what exactly do you think about the testing?
I think the drug testing is very, very important. The school should make it compulsory to test all students, because these students that take drugs, hard drugs especially, they can get violent and get very destructive in hostels or in the class. While some people say without these drugs they cannot read or assimilate, I don't think that is good. But I think the drug testing is very, very important. The school should make it compulsory because students can get destructive.
Thank you very much, Gabriel. So on my, let me go to Fuad now. Fuad, what do you think? Because some of your students, I've spoken to some other people, and they've said that they do not think it's necessary, basically because of the consent and privacy of they don't think it's rather it's a rehabilitative measure. They don't think it's a preventive measure. What do you think about that?
I think it is necessary because it's a way to provide a safe environment and a drug-free environment for students of the university, and also can also help them in all the students that are having issue with them drug and stuff. They can also help them rehabilitate them and all of that.
Thank you very much. So that's it from Kabirat and of course Fuad. They're saying that from them, both of them, they're saying that it's necessary. But while I spoke to parents and even educationists, it was sort of a mixed reaction. But particularly I'll talk about the educationists because they're saying that it helps them to know the kind of student they are dealing with, that and it's not supposed to infringe on their rights anyways, that it doesn't stop them from doing this, doesn't stop them from learning.
Okay, well, I like that you talked about rights, because I was going to ask about the conversation of privacy. Many people would say that it's an infringement on their privacy. So how do they intend to enforce this without actually infringing on people's privacies? Because it's only a matter of time when they start stopping them at random to conduct these tests.
Okay, yes. So in an interview with, I did an interview with the Director of Media and Advocacy, that's the NDLEA's Director of Media and Advocacy, talking of Femi Babafemi. He did talk about privacy and consent, and he did say that the drug testing is not a punitive one, it's a rehabilitative measure, and that the fact that, these students have to go through medical tests before they get into school, that, the NDLEA compulsory drug testing is just an additional medical test, if you ask me. So it's just a way of getting them, it's just a way of getting to know them better, to know if this student need help, and to know how they can be taken care of.
All right, Omolola, thank you for the update on that.